Here's Arenas.
Watch Arenas.
And he's going for the oop here. And then Russell with the dunk.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Picked by Sabonis. Pippen, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Picked by Sabonis. From outside the arc. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis with the reward there for the hustle, picking up the scraps.
Brooklyn with the ball.
You know, Brent, one thing about Domantas Sabonis, he definitely helps their offensive flow.
Yeah, he's one of the better screeners in the league. And you know this, Grant. Those dribble handoff plays create so much movement, space, and rhythm to an offense. That's where Sabonis really excels.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander connects from downtown.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for three of his own.
To the paint. Pass to Arenas. Screen by Embiid. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Here's Kemp. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first one falls. Hits both from the stripe.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Bryant. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. The visitors with the ball. Here's Russell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Drains the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
And this is important to SGA's overall development. If he can be a reliable shooter from deep, man, that's huge. Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Here's Arenas. And he can't jam it through.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Pass to Pippen. Launches it. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And he lobs it up. Outside Russell. Now Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. .107 left in the first. Fires from deep. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play,
Yes, sir! Wow!
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Picked by Sabonis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid. It's so much fun getting to watch Sabonis go to work inside.
And you're going to get a double-double pretty much any night from him. The points are always there, and he can rebound with the best of them. Sabonis, a force in the NBA. Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Down low. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid with a steal. Pass to Bryant. He goes up. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. He can get in your head at times.
5 ticks left in the first. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The East All-Stars, they lead by 7. And we'll be back in just a minute with the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Picked by Sabonis. Here's Pippen. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pippen's got 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
From deep three-point land, the long-distance 3 is buried. He's got 6.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Got a hand on it. And they get it back. And he's able to get it back. And Malone gets it to go.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Watch the screen.
The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Miami. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here he goes. And that one is hammered home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. To the inside, Porzingis.
We got to appreciate Porzingis, a willing screener, and he rolls quick to the open space.
Or Brent Kristaps Porzingis, he's a big man who can do a whole lot.
Yeah, knocks down the three ball, can defend inside, and causes some problems with his length. Makes smart passes because he knows the league and he knows the tendencies. This guy is very skilled and is getting better.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
And it's Miami's ball. 6-point game. Now Cunningham. Back to Gasol. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Here's Iguodala. Off target from outside.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
It's rebounded by Banchero. And it's Miami's ball. Cunningham outside. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Cunningham looking it over. Gasol in the high post. Pass to Banchero. The take from Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, how about the ferocity from Banchero? Not messing around on the drive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
It's Cunningham with a drive. And here's Banchero. Oh, no good there with a double clutch. Back to fundamentals, man. Oh, ripped away. Gasol with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And Banchero gets it to go.
Defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Martin outside. And there's the foul. They'll pin that one on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul of the game. 17 seconds left in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Shea putting it on a string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
There's Cunningham with a three. Cunningham attacks for three. Fires from way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Rodman. Gasol with it. Pass to Iguodala. Here's Rodman. Gasol with it. 6 to shoot. Shoots in deep. Some solid defense from Russell.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Now here's Embiid. Screen by Embiid. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Here's Rodman. Offline with a three. Here's Arenas. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Rodman. Three-pointer, no good. Here's the pick. To the middle. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Miami. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And then Gasol with the jam.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And the former #1 overall pick, Brent, Cade Cunningham, has flashed greatness when he's healthy.
Well, his vision and his instincts, BA, they are elite. And I just feel like with more and more playing time, once he's fully healthy, he's going to start to be able to manipulate the game a lot like Doncic does with his vision, to set guys up and make their job easier to score the basketball.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
There's Cunningham with a three. The shot off that time. Not quite 2.5 minutes.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Ben Carroll the screen. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Iguodala's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the arc Iguodala has on his three-point shots, almost like he's drawing rain from time to time.
To the paint. Pass to Gasol. Back to Ben Carroll. And he drives in. Oh, Paolo off the dribble.
Just a strong drive right there from Banchero. Excellent at finding the avenue to the bucket.
Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Porzingis. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Sabonis outside. Off target with the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Martin inside. Still no points. Misses the baby hook. And it's Miami's ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the inside. And he gets the bucket. Sabonis has got 8 points.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college. So him working inside, that's a good sign.
And the shot goes.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Yo, watch it. Hey, watch the pick.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis grabs the board. Up top, Carter. There's the drive. And it's slammed in by Carter.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Well, you got to be careful around SGA. He's got those quick hands, and he's ready to pick pockets.
Hey.
Down low. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. The East All-Stars leading by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. That'll be a 5-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over. Especially with how tight the game is.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. SGA from distance.
Oh, that jumper so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Yo, how you pausing the game? The game is in motion. Fuck is wrong with you?
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Let's go with a three. Malone can't get it to go. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's an 8-point Miami lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there. So dynamic as a finisher.
Pass to Malone. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Blocked. Here's Pippen. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Over to the left wing. And Malone gets it to go.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively. Whether that means him scoring or setting up others, this guy is an elite offensive player.
They kick it out to Porzingis. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Porzingis has got 9 points here in the second half. Sabonis, left side. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Tipped away. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Yes, it's good.
Porzingis not letting anything or anyone get in his way right now offensively.
Out to Sabonis. Who poked away. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Here's Malone. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami's coach had some advice for the team over that last break. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach they were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Sabonis in the post. That one's good for 2. And Miami leads by 2.
And that's the reason why Sabonis gets the rock. He's just upping the ante.
Here's Arenas. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a pick. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Bryant. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And here's Embiid. Back to Bryant. Over to the wing. To take the lead. Embiid, good.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Picked by Sabonis. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Kobe. And they're pushing it up. Count it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Sabonis. Money.
And Sabonis showing no fear, coming through big time there.
Brooklyn with the ball. To the paint. Outside Russell. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. They set the pick to the inside. Yes!
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're losing by 6. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gasol the screen. And then Gasol with the jam.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gasol the screen. And then Gasol with the jam. Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. Russell with the rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. No good on the shot. Oh, nice D from Carter. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor. Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game. Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.